Hey, how's it going? Just taking a few notes on the 2007 Perp, Cannondale's newest offering in the slopestyle category. 6 or 7 inches, 180 or 200 millimeters of adjustable travel, keeps its geometry, single crown ready, slopestyle machine. Let's go over to engineering and talk to John Kramer, also known as the Kid.
I'm John Kramer. I designed the Freeride gravity bikes for Cannondale. A lot of people call me the Kid, I guess because I like to goof around a lot on my bike. Yeah, we go out back and ride the jumps, ride the jump box, make different obstacles to hit, build trails in the woods. Yeah, I mean, some guys like to go on a cross-country ride or a road ride, and I like to hit the jump box. The ideal customer is someone who likes to do tricks and stunts and wants to go big, but, may get into some competitive downhilling every once in a while. One of the goals was a lighter, more agile style Judge, and the other one was a bike that rides and climbs like a Gemini. To make that happen, what we did is we started with our Judge platform, which we feel rides very well and can pretty much go down any descent that you're willing to try. What we did is we shortened the wheelbase. We changed the head tube angle from 64 to 66 degrees. We gave it an adjustable 180 to 200 travel as opposed to the Judge, which was 220, and then we slapped a 180 travel fork on the front. Those things make the bike ride like a very nimble downhill bike that you can jump, ride trails, do downhill, do tricks on. You can pretty much do anything you want on that bike. You can even climb uphill. Not many DH bikes can do that. The Judge weighs about 9.5 pounds without shock, and the Perp weighs 8 pounds without shock. So that's a considerable weight difference when you're talking about a DH bike. And you can actually build up a Perp to about 40 pounds with the right setup. Also, some of the differences you'll notice is the one-piece bent top tube as compared to the delta frame construction of a Judge. What we did with that, we were sort of looking towards a Freerider and the trick aspect of it. You'll notice that the Perp has a very low standover, and so I was kind of thinking it would be cool for no-footed can-cans and tricks like that. The main thing on the Perp is the adjustable travel. It goes between 180 and 200 pretty easily. Really all you need to do is loosen the upper pivot, loosen the front shock bolt. You don't even have to take anything else apart. You can actually spin the front end of the reservoir over to put it in the other position, and then you switch to the opposite holes and you're good to go. Depending on your style of riding, you could set the bike up to be more free ride or more downhill. So in the 180 position would really be best for free ride, stunt riding, dirt jumping. And the 200 position would be good for just bombing it downhill like McCann. For the Perp, what we did was similar to the Judge, where we wanted a stage travel. So you get nice subtle off the top when you first sag into the bike. Then you get a nice linear flat bump absorption. Then we ramp it up at the end to give good big hit absorption. Another cool thing that we did on the Perp was the cable routing. If you notice closely, there's 2 guides that are up near the head tube, and basically what we wanted was the ability to run your derailleur and your brake on the same side, and you could wrap them together, and that will give you the ability to do bar spins and clean X-ups and stuff. You could put a 200 mil travel fork or a 180 travel fork and still get a pretty good feel out of it. It's not too floppy, it's not too steep where it feels kind of twitchy. As far as stiffness goes, you know, that stiffness is going to directly translate to the rider being able to put that bike wherever they want and have a solid feel. Oh man, it's so much fun to go to a place like Whistler and, you know, follow you know, Mick Hanna down for a run. But it's just fun to be able to ride with those guys and talk to them on a level where, you know, I know exactly what they're talking about when they're giving me feedback about the bike or, you know, about a particular jump or part of the course. We got excellent feedback from the Perp. Mick really loved it, and Chris Van Dyne thought it was awesome as well. It's just an all-around bike, and it's exactly what those guys were looking for.